Psst, guys, don't tell Game Freak I'm doing this. Cause, like, I'm a Sneasel and Pokemon and thing, I'm sorta going behind their backs. And I'm sure the moment they find out is the moment they decide, you know what, we're not gonna put any Battle Frontiers in Sun and Moon. So, yeah.
Oh, you're expecting Game Freak to do something smart.
They're so spiteful.
Oh boy, welcome to Digimon Racing. Something I specifically did as spur of the moment because I recently became a Digimon fan.
Yeah, but I mean, are you also a fan of torture?
Yes, because that's exactly what you're doing to us.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. This is in no way torture. Isn't that right, Solomon?
Grundy?
I could use some of that right now with some crackers.
What?
Oh, that's also the name of local food. I knew that.
Well, I do just local whatever.
This looks familiar.
Yeah, this wasn't taken from anything.
It looks like
The jumping,
it even
the-
has 3 item boxes. Oh my goodness.
Wait, and then they put that part in
I
good
did.
in.
No,
oh,
I did.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
I was
Okay.
thinking, man, the Game Boy Advance has some really cool graphics.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Okay. Basically, the thing is that with this whole Mario Kart clone thing, the problem with this is that the items are. This is a usual problem with Mario Kart clones. The items aren't really well defined or well balanced. It's just not as iconic as like a shell coming straight for you after you're sure that you dodged it.
It's always an energy shield, which is boring. Who cares?
Yeah, but how the mechanic is this? Basically, you see those lines of code on the floor there. Well, they're not there now, but just when they come back up,
Right.
any moment now. But whatever, the lines of code on the floor. Basically, once you go over them, your meter goes up and you're able to digivolve. And once you digivolve into your champion form, you can go and you have better stats, and you also have a special attack if you reach max. I haven't used my special attack because nobody's passing me.
Nice.
I have no comments.
Dude, you're the Mario Kart guy.
Yeah. So when we start playing that,
Oh, what do you mean when we start playing?
or say Diddy Kong Racing, you had to go to something that I just
Is that a Blossom? Like a really messed up version of a
it
Blossom?
looks like you've
Like
said
Blossom's younger, uglier sister.
you've said the first interesting thing since this playthrough has started.
Are you serious?
And now we're in on it for some reason.
Running. Oh, okay then. Either way, the point I'm trying to make here is that while this is talking about, this is a whole challenge for all of us. Because it's a racing game on account of the game that only I am a complete fan of. Thus, this is a challenge that we must face together.
You mean
Whoops.
Oh,
Smeargel and I?
How on earth what? You had something to say, man. Come
no,
on.
I didn't. How did these graphics look a little better? No. I'm not sure if it's better than Mario Kart Super Circuit.
Super Circuit?
It's
Wait,
hard to tell.
was Mario
It's-
Kart Super Circuit the thing you found on the floor?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It's similar, I guess.
Was
the,
it-
the
I-
graphics?
I played Super Circuit for like 2 minutes. When one of my friends lent me their Game Boy, I think.
I guess it's slightly better in a sense because after a while things start to disappear in Super Circuit. When
These maps don't seem particularly.
Well, that's because it's the first cup.
Oh, I guess we'll have to see where this
Yeah,
goes.
plus these Digimon Racing has boss battles.
Oh, so it's
okay.
like a lesser version of Diddy Kong Racing,
Or a Crash Team Racing.
or a lesser version of Mario Kart DS.
Or a Crash
Diddy
Team
Kong
Racing.
Racing.
I like the fact that I can use the word lesser when talking about this in every aspect.
Not every aspect. I mean, there's the fact that jumping actually does more than just slightly where you adjust your trajectory.
Yeah, jumping seems to
It's
be
like-
higher in this game.
Yeah, it's higher and it's basically drifting. Like when you jump, you just drift practically. Oops.
the jump
You
button and
just
the
got
drift
carried
button is the
away
same
there.
button.
Yes, but I mean, like in the air, you keep your momentum, but you change your direction.
Right. It's convenient.
Yes,
It's
but
very convenient.
except in Mario Kart, I always thought, okay, man, nobody's even jumping this much. I'm sure jumping is some secret thing that's just doing this, and I kept hopping all over the place, and it did not help me. I think there was one time where I hopped all over the place and kept like doing some pseudo drifting. Went to the band, like, oh, okay, I'm fine. And then like spun out for like, I was going to say a minute, but of course that's incredibly ridiculous. But like for 15 seconds, just, I don't know what the hell happened. It was like spinning out plus a banana peel. It's like the game didn't even bother
Oh.
adding everything.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, it could have. Well, it's Game Boy Advance.
Well, the Game Boy Advance had a man. It had such a good
we
story.
can give them their props for this one.
That giant chasm where the Metagross are.
Giant.
Where the dude, like the first, I love Giant Chasm, man, because not only did it have like Sneasel
Well,
just
there-
going up before that point where you go in the ice cave, but then after that I'm just walking up and you see Ditto and just like, oh, there you are, Ditto. Then I see Metang and just like, okay,
Look,
fine.
like, they really
And-
took a step up here.
And then I do the little shaky grass thing. I forget what it is. And then I'm just going through it. I see a Metang once. I'm just like, okay. I see a Metagross. Like, fuck, dude. Just, I want you for my team, but I have like 20 other Pokemon that I want for my team. Why are you doing this to me?
You know, I think the funniest thing was being able to catch Lapras in the wild. It was funny and then disappointing because you're like, yeah, well, you know, Lapras always had a special
You know,
thing.
that's the reason why X and Y just was disappointing. Because basically with all the Pokemon that all the
Ouch.
Pokemon that they give you, they're just like so easy catching, easy training.
But at the same
Easy.
time, we have to remember that if Pokemon were real, we'd be able to find these Pokemon in the wild. They'd be a lot more rare, but we'd still be able to find them in the wild because that's where they come from.
Yeah, that's one aspect of if Pokemon were real. You know, the other aspect is complete world annihilation from constant wars.
Like, we shouldn't really be upset that they put these Pokemon in the wild, you know?
Okay, that's on a conceptual level. On a gameplay level, it's just
Yeah, on the gameplay level, we'd still be upset. But
My very
In
well
essence-
talked about contempt for everything Gen 6 doesn't need to have any sort of copy to it. All I can think about is I have to admit that the level design is more interesting in this than Mario Kart. Chasms and boulders, that doesn't happen in Mario Kart.
True.
Super Circuit.
So
That,
I
what
have to
is
give
that
this
thing?
the
Like
so
a
far.
mutated form of Raikou?
Nobody cares.
Okay.
It's Digimon.
Okay, hold
No,
on. There's-
If this game was Mario Kart
It-
everything and Digimon
You do
stages,
realize how much you sound like those kids on the playground who's just like, oh, Digimon was a complete ripoff of Pokemon.
I sound
then-
And then you realize that
And not- and
Digimon
not
was
one-
before
And
Pokemon.
first off, just when like if you were on my preschool playground right now, it's just like, hey guys, I got like this Digimon figurine. Oops. I got like this Digimon figurines, and they're just like, ugh, what's that? Some ripoff of Raikou.
Raikou?
It's just seriously.
No.
And then immediately we get our Beyblades that did not work. And it starts-
Well, mine worked. But the
Almost
wrist. The
But
wrist.
the thing just went bad really quickly. But just like those Beyblades, as I said, for some reason, the thing is when Beyblades were popular on this, just
why is
it
it
was-
so easy to Mega Evolve in this? There are like 6 of them all over the track, but all you need to do is go past the first one and then you win. Like, and then you Mega Evolve. It seems kind of soon to me.
I don't know.
You'd think the meter would spend more time to fill up.
well, the thing is that once again this is the first cup, so in some stages like you have to choose between like staying on the meter to like try and get your stats up and Digivolve, or just trying to get a move on. So it's like a trade-off kind of thing.
I
There are lots
kind of like
dimension
this
graphs.
stage.
Well, it's
like this game.
Mysterious,
Well,
kind of.
it's kind of annoying because if you go too close to the pools I haven't gone close to it yet.
It reminds me of the crystal chasing the Chaos Emerald in Sonic PC.
I love doing this. Gatomon here's special ability is Cat's Eye Hypnotism. Basically, you ruin the controls of the person in front of you and just make them just go to their immediate left or immediate right, usually resulting in their death.
You missed out a chance to say immediate death.
Either way,
Final lap.
when it comes to all of this, just this game would be something I'd just like say, hey, we should totally like play it. Pixelmon, no! Pixelmon, stop! Oh god! But this is like something that I say, yeah, this is something I just like a good pleasure to play. If it just had better items, because a lot of these items go straight in front of you, and just some of them just either straight in front of you, homing properties, shield. Most of the stuff you're going to get hit by is either the tracking bubble or every Digimon special attack. Gets really ridiculous. Where the thing is, you have to be very careful, because if you pass a long stretch of data, you know that you're not the only one digivolving. Everybody else will, and so if they stay on it long enough, you can expect their special attacks to just be coming constantly. So, yeah. Either way, even though I'm fourth, I've done well enough that it doesn't matter.
I also like that. I don't like the you need to come first every single time. Makes it terrible AI.
Especially in terms of rubber banding, but I don't think rubber banding.
It's the one thing that's kinda annoying about Diddy Kong Racing, because those boss matches are just insane.
Now we're fighting Omnimon / Omegamon. Basically, it was like, it's Omegamon in Japanese, but I think they were like, oh, what if people complain about Alpha and Omega? Let's name him Omnimon. I think that was the story.
That sounds... well, it was the 90s.
Yeah, well, considering that Digimon had more like religious references in general, there's a lot of stuff that names were changed, like Cherubimon was changed to like Kirpymon or whatever that means. Ow. By the way, in terms of an actual series, we should not be able to even like harm this guy. It's just, he's unlike Pokemon where, oh my god, that Pig Night episode! It should not have happened! You don't evolve and then immediately use Fire Pledge and destroy both a Heatmore and an Emboar! No! It doesn't!
No,
Anyways.
honestly, even my parents saw something wrong with that.
Wait, they saw that episode?
Yeah, we were watching it.
Oh my god, they
time.
saw that! You ruined their entire Pokemon experience. Congratulations. But yeah, unlike Pokemon where a lot of
Have
things...
you actually hit that thing once?
Yes, I have.
I
hit it twice. And...
okay. And now it's...
And he gets all digitally.
that is an advert.
Why doesn't someone just bring a giant magnet?
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, don't act like you figured out the entire series. or anything
Crossover
like
with
that.
Magnezone. Well, in this case,
You are a
Magnemite.
kid on the playground.